have to have them go around. Yeah.
That's all good. Thank you.
Coming into the northbound side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You gotta go move everything to the weekend.
Ryan has to figure out
Okay.
it's just a matter of getting them out to everybody.
Oh, dude, Dixon already lost his. He's been I said, you're pushing. I got you.
Morning, sir.
I love these trucks. These were my favorites.
What's your favorite
It's
about
a
it?
65. Well, for one thing, after around 1970, all the rigs they bought were automatics. I liked the stick shift, but young guys couldn't drive stick shift. You know, they really couldn't. So anyway, we finally, everything now is automatic. But these were great, especially with the top, you know, no top on.
This is my old rig.
No way.
Yeah,
You drove this thing or you're on it?
I was on it.
No
But
kidding.
we could drive them. You know, the guys didn't even know what double clutch meant. They don't know what that means nowadays.
Well, I tell people, I said, when you open up the door, I said, you know what these two buttons are for? You know, the
Yeah.
old 51s in there.
What buttons are you looking at?
These buttons down
Oh
here.
yeah, okay.
You know what those are for?
Heck no. Sirens.
Well, and all the old
Clutches.
Well, you're right on the ones.
On the
Siren.
one, yeah.
Oh wow.
And all your old vehicles, your high beams and low beams were on the floor.
Yeah.
And that's so one is for high
Wow.
beams and low beams, the other one is for siren, because there might only be one person responding in the rig, and he has to be able to get people out of the way.
Really? Maybe only one person sometimes driving? Sometimes? Wow. A little different
Not
these
very
days,
often,
huh?
but you know they have to.
Well, sure, if it's an emergency, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
I don't think we had that fancy lettering.
No,
on
that's pretty
36s.
nice. That looks like real gold leaf. I don't know if it is or not.
Uh,
I've been
But
freshly
these were so
painted.
neat because if you're going to a fire and there's no top on there, and you're the fireman, you're supposed to be sitting backward. Well, you don't. You're on your
Yeah.
knees seeing that smoke.
Well, you can see things, you can
Yeah.
smell things.
Yeah.
Much easier to see smoke from a fire than a convertible fire truck.
The main reason, I hate to say it, that we put tops on them,
Uh-huh.
because people start throwing stuff at us.
First riots in LA.
Yeah.
No kidding. That people would be. That's one reason you put tops on it
Yeah,
because
they
people were throwing
bricks and
things at you.
bottles at us, and
Yeah.
so the administration
gosh.
said we got to protect the personnel. We started buying enclosed rigs.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, first big fire I went on, guys were throwing stuff at me while we're going to, it was a mini riot in East LA. And then we put up the stick, I'm going up the stick and they start shooting at me. So I had to come back down.
No way.
Yeah.
It's shooting at you. Oh my
But
gosh.
they probably weren't very accurate. I never got hit.
Well, shooting at
Oh,
somebody though. That's
I
scary.
only got shot at a few times.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for taking a minute to talk to me.
Oh, no.
Anything
no.
else about
It is
this?
just beauty.
About this?
Well, you know, another great thing is this is a fire coach. These were made in LA. So you could get parts readily, very easily. And if you had big problems, they would come to the fire station and they would help you with them too. So Crown was a great, and if you think about it, you look at the front end, they mainly made buses. You know, you see an
yeah.
old movie
Take a look up here.
of a school bus, you know, with a school bus, it's usually a Crown. It's the same front end.
It's sort of.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I like the convertible aspect. That's really
Oh, yeah,
unique.
those were neat.
That's
Yeah.
what they made them. That's all. That's what they did in those days.
Yeah.
Today it's
Yeah.
illegal. You're not gonna make it a convertible fire engine.
I just love the look of it too, and
Oh.
probably the practicality of it in some ways. Like you're.
yeah, like
you know,
the captain screaming to the guys on the tailboard.
Yeah.
There was no radios, and you just got to scream, "Take the hydrant," or "Pull to the pull line," or whatever. Communication between the front captain and the tailboard was one of the main reasons why it was convertible.
Oh,
Also,
that's-
the view up top when you're driving through.
Weren't they fun? And they were stick shift. That's what I liked. I felt like I had more control when I was driving the stick shift.
Yeah, I learned how to drive the old. We had a 1964 Crown when I was a rookie
Yeah.
at 42.
Uh-huh.
Spence Huntoon.
Yeah.
And he showed me how to drive the old without
Yeah.
using a clutch.
Wow.
Literally just feel the gears and it falls right in. Yeah.
Oh, that's something.
These were easy to drive. They're beautiful. Like Brad said here, between 1951 and the mid 70s, Alley County and Alley City Fire bought hundreds of these. Hundreds of these.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what happened is, I said, when they were making the TV show Emergency, well, that's when we needed 43 new rigs, and it had to go to bid. So Ward LaFrance in Elmira, New York got the bid. These guys didn't get the bid, and they went out of business.
Is that how it changed over?
Yeah, that's how they went out of business about that. And again, those were automatics, those Wards, and so we get young guys that don't know how to drive stick shift.
Thank you.
You don't know how to drive stick shift, young
do.
man?
I do.
Young man?
Thank you. Oh yeah, the young kids, man, they get and go. What do I do with this?
That was the trouble. We still had reserves that were sticks.
Yeah.
They'd get a reserve, and
Oh.
then they go, I don't know how to drive.
They're done. Yeah, they're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids learned on Volkswagen, so they all knew how to drive.
Yeah, I was 8, 10 years old. My dad taught me how to drive the Volkswagen bus. In Montebello, in the city streets. I'm not joking. I used to drive to 8th grade to school, and then drive home, literally.
My cousin lived in a town called Tiberi. Legally, he didn't drive to school license. And after we went into training, we had to convince Dr. Kiley that we went on all kinds of dress routes.
Thanks for talking to me.
So they hired this retired.
Hey guys.
Can I say hi to the doggy? Hey there, buddy.
I was gonna say, I was thinking you're running the show, so any maintenance.
This was city for the record. We would have been on top. You know what? Though? He's used to the county showing up and
I was not impressed.
I don't blame you. Hey, Rick.
Hey,
You're
buddy.
used to the county coming in late.
Yeah, okay, the pet. Hey there, buddy. You're gonna be a star in the video. Hey there, buddy. I love support dogs. Dogs anyway. Hey there, buddy.
He's a good boy.
You a good boy? You're the right dog in the right job, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Hey there.
Labs are made for this.
Oh yeah, I love dogs. Hey there, buddy. Especially support dogs, working dogs, that whole thing. Yeah. Hey there, bud. Good to see you, huh? You gonna say goodbye? Goodbye. Hey there, buddy. Okay, I know how you are, Jackson.
There he is.
Hey there, Jackson. What's up, dog? Do you bark?
I don't know that he does like Jackson. He'll start howling when the pipes start, but that's about it. Yeah. They're teaching him a couple more commands. So like if you look like you're crying, he'll give you a hug. But that's a work in progress.
Wow, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
That's funny you mentioned the howling with sirens. I live, well, there's coyotes behind my house, and every time the fire trucks go by, the pack just
Start
howls
going,
like
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And you don't even see them; they're in the bushes back there, but you could hear them
You
howling.
can hear him going. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and right now you can hear all the pups too, because it's at that time of year for them. So not only do you hear the adults, but you hear the little ones yipping. It's kind of cool. Okay, Jackson, I'll come back and see you later. Okay, buddy?
He'll be here all day.
You gonna miss me?
At least to the end of it.
Tell me you're gonna miss me. Yeah, I know. All right, I'm just doing a walkthrough video of this whole scene here.
All
So
the stuff, yeah.
yeah, so I'm on.
Make sure you catch the dozer that just showed up too.
Oh yeah, I will. Thanks. I'll probably catch you later because I'm gonna need a little more dog love.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey there.
He'll be cruising.
Sounds good. Thanks for talking to me.
No problem.
One, two. One more. Ready? One, two. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just go a little farther out and then a little closer.
Perfect. Thanks.
How are you doing?
No, well, no, that they make them. Yeah, they make them in Japan. But I live in the
Exactly. Yes.
They don't know that they were I had this issue with somebody's like, well, morning, sir. How are you? Good to see you. Here's the bed.
And then they couldn't do anything. And then there's stuff like all the gates that got shut with because they didn't know they were. So you know what it's still the big difference is well, even expecting you don't know. Yeah, there's a lot to learn. But
Yeah.
Oh, you got your tag on your hat.
I know. Somebody just gave it to me. I got to figure out who it was. I know.
They did it already.
You got better prices. You have to call
We have a lot more stuff.
Yeah, hopefully I'll crazy.
Get paid to do it? Oh, really? Oh, okay.
But I get to use all their.
Well, you know what? No.
Not good at it. It's not a good look.
I mean, it's something to look into right away because I think everyone would like
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We love that. We want those. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you are glad the Holy Land of all this garbage started.
That's amazing. That's important. And here, somebody's preaching there. Oh man, I go now. The Department of Defense says it's no law. We ain't going. Oh no, we can't.
Kenny! You're everywhere. You're everywhere.
Oh, fuck.